Hi guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. My name's Chris and I'm really sorry we haven't had a video in a couple of weeks. I've actually been off work again. I'm really struggling at the moment. I don't know what's going on. It's been a crazy couple of weeks, so a bit to go through. I'll update you on my team. We've got a lot of crafting to hopefully, and fingers crossed we can do some. We can show you through the missions and where we're at with things, and obviously MLS has come out, so let's have a look at that. Okay, so looking into my lineups from last week, I'm going to get into it quite quickly because so much to rattle through. So I'll go from game week 50. So didn't really have much happen because the Celtic game got called off, which was frustrating. So we did actually get relegated, which was frustrating. But because it started off really well on the Tuesday night, then the Wednesday absolutely killed me. So that's really frustrating because Celtic game got called off. This weekend was all right. Wasn't our best week, but it was okay, and we're doing all right in Premier League. So we've now hit streak 2 in our Premier League. We've got 390 points from the Man City game. Went all in. I was really debating what to do with this because obviously I have a lot of Liverpool and I have a lot of Man City players, and obviously they're playing each other. So I decided to go heavy Liverpool, heavy Man City, and it worked in my favour because Man City actually did really quite well. Because I got assist for a penalty from Nunes. I got obviously Haaland got the goal and assist, and then obviously Rodrigo a bit of a solid scorer. Gahey solid scorer, and Donnarumma got quite a few saves which helped him get up to 41, which was good. So Friends United score was really helpful. Not much more I would have changed with that. Happy with that. Did alright. This is proving to be an interesting team. I'm still happy with it, but I did pick up a Jeffrey DeLang because they are rotating Rudy. But if I read right, I think De Zerbi's walking away from Marseille, so it could be all change again up at Marseille. But I really like this stack, and I still have a lot of faith that it's going to do really well. I think Rudy will come back in, but I've got both goalkeepers, so we'll see on that front when they get the new goalkeeper in. But really happy. Yeah, I'm relegated to. I think I'm down Div 3 now because of what's happened. But hey, it happens. It's not the end of the world. I didn't expect them to lose 5-0, but if De Zerbi's gone, fresh start, these players could come good again, and we'll be all right. Eredivisie, frustrating. DMP for the goalkeeper, which absolutely killed my streak. Considering they won as well. Probably another 40 points in there at least. So yeah, really frustrating. Got relegated. That team survived. That team got relegated thanks to Bart Van Roy's, who got 91 points. Great for me. But yeah, frustrating because the goalkeeper didn't play. Few bits, bobs. We had 100 essence here, nothing really hit there. 100 essence there. We're doing all right. It's nothing special that week. So yeah, that was that game week, which we need to go and claim. And then we have this game week. So this is what I've gone with this game week. Now I'm hoping Matty Cash can have a big game tonight. This could be a good team actually, because I fancy him to something. I don't know. I just fancy them all to be quite good. I think he's going to come back in the fold hopefully because he came off the bench. I don't know. Could be a good setup, so let's see how we get on. Well, again, I went for a heavy Man City stack because, again, I was really excited. So, just so you're aware, let's look at my streaks because let's start with that. So, on Premier League, we're currently going for the $50 streak. So, we are currently got 3 teams going for that for 400 points. And Eredivisie, we're going for the second stack. So, we're back to 0. Of course we are because we failed to get it. So, we're nowhere with that. We're nowhere with the rare one. So, again, you haven't missed much on my channel. But this is how Sorare goes. You just can't. I haven't got a massive gallery, so I'm not going to win every time those things. So, we'll pick up all our essence from the week. It wasn't much, but we got some. And it adds to our pile. And then we got some essence, some XP, sorry. So, not a massive amount, but it all helps up. But because of the way I was off the week before, we have got a bit of essence to draw, so I think we're going to get drawing some craft. So let's do craft, and let's see where we get a bit. Alright, so the first one we're going to do is a special tier 2 card. Now we could do league and nationality, but that would give away we could do nationality with 10 clues and then league. Because then we get one we actually want. So I'm thinking you could use 10 clues there, then you use 1,000 essence stats, and it's going to be a special tier 2 card anyway, and then it means we can't do another craft. I think I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go for 4-8. Let's go with 8. And we get Luke Browers from Is that Herivine again? If I missed out on anyone exciting, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, of course, just signed for Celtic. Be a good signing. Ivan Mumuit. No, I'm not really that bothered. He looks alright as well. So he plays for Herivine. So that adds to my Herivine stack as well, because I just got the defender the other day, which was good. Overall, not too bad. Has the opportunity to score some high scores? We'll take it. That's a good first craft. I'm happy with that. So Luke Browers, welcome to the club. That helps my Eredivisie. Right, let's go again. And we get a standard room. Now, 8 did alright for me, but I'm thinking about going to 4 this time. So I go for my classic number 4. And we get Robin van Vijanberg. Is he any good? No. Which is a bit annoying. Roland Salai. Look at those stats. Look. Wow. Recently. Jesus, he's played well. So, looking at him for Go Ahead Eagles. Comes off the bench every so often. But really and truly never plays. I might return that actually and get 200. I don't think it's going to be any use to me at all. So we'll return that. And I think that means I can do another craft. Yes, it does. It gives us the 1,000 bang on. So let's hope it's worth it. So for our next craft, we get another standard room. Frustrating, but who cares? I'm not going to go 4 or 8. I'm going to have a bit of a mix-up. I'm going to go with 7. And we get Callum Osmond. Oh, when I saw Celtic, I got excited. Does he play at all? I don't know if he plays. No. Oh, Joaquin C. Oh, he'd have been a good card. Oh, that's annoying. Does Callum Osmond play at all? He's 2-star. He's done nothing. He's a forward as well. Oh, I'll keep him because there's no point. I've only got 31 essence, so not the best crafting session, but not the worst crafting session. So a bit frustrating on that. I've been dying to do a few. Actually, looking at, we've got 240, so we're still building up our rare essence. Yeah, so there's not really much to report you update on. Looking forward to this week though. I actually really do like this all starting. This is looking nice. So I'm projected to finish 100th with. If we get to the top 100, we get 1,000 essence, which would be nice, and any higher would be even more. So relying a lot on the big Celtic boys to do well here, and obviously Utara to get something, maybe just a cheeky goal or something, get Arsenal, like, I don't know, just get a 50 point. You're playing Arsenal, so you can't really expect much, but get something out of that. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I like the Celtic boys. I think this has got a good chance to do very well. And we've already got 221 points. So there's a good chance this could hit 600. So I'd be really happy if that hits, because Kai Bagnan getting 84, Shenza getting 86, great start. Really happy with that. So yeah, happy days. Going forward then, so obviously we've done all that. Let's go to the market actually. Let's go and look up our MLS. So what do we do about MLS now? I'm going to give you some advice that I think I'm going to follow myself, and that I think is really important. And I don't think it's worth buying these at the moment. And I'll tell you for why, right? Obviously they're high at the moment because the streaks are going to be out there. So the streaks are going to be really like wanted. But for me, right, this Heung-min Son is £124 on a limited card. To put that into perspective, you can pick up a Mason Greenwood rare card for £50-60 more. Rare. And that's still got half a season in him. So I'm not seeing much value in these at the minute, and I say it with a hint of caution, because obviously I want you guys to go and have fun with MLS and get loads of good MLS cards, but I just don't see, like, £156 for Hani Mukhtar. Like, that is mental. You're looking at £600 for a starting line. I just don't think there's much in it at the minute. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll have MLS and I will play eventually, but I think you need to wait like £52 for a Nathan Harriel. That's a lot. There's probably some value in here, but let's have a look at some, like, for example, goalkeeper is a great position to start, because we know the positions. Hang on, excuse me. Right, goalkeepers. So So you're looking at £100 for the Dallas starting goalkeeper. You're looking at £60 for Matt Turner. Like, this is mental price. In my opinion, this is mental prices. I don't want to go highest average score first. I just don't think £104 is worth it. Not at the minute, anyway. I think it's quite overpriced. If you've got the money, obviously do it, because you can hit the big streets. You can do a lot of things with your team. But that is a lot of money. A lot of money. And there's a lot up in the air about who's going to be starting in goals for these teams. So, for me, I wouldn't be doing this yet. I would definitely wait for prices to drop, and I think they will drop. I think you'll get to March time, maybe, probably, late March, April, where the price will start dropping, like 50 quid for Rob Holding. I know he's playing for Toronto Raptors and he's going to be playing regularly, but that's a hell of a lot of money for a limited card. Do you see? I hope you see where I'm coming from. Now, I don't want to put people off playing it, because I hope people enjoy and do what they want to do, but let's put into perspective. I don't know when the competition starts. We see when the first competition starts. Is it then? Nope. And we can't see past that. So I don't know when the first competition starts. Now I wanted to find out. It says about MLS, but let's learn more. Because what I want to know is what the prize pools are going to be. So we see if we can find. Of course, you've got the streaks as well, which gets you the load of essence, which again great, and I can see why. You really going to spend 600 quid to get 1500 essence and then craft a standard and get a 1-star card? I personally don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't see the hype. I don't really understand it. So this for me is the big bit. So you're effectively playing, let's say there's going to be 5,000 people in limited. You're playing for $1,000. I don't get it. I don't understand how they can put that prize pool so pitiless. Like, I think that's really cheap. Considering, I don't know if they'll up it when the other season's finished, but it's not much, is it? I mean, I suppose you get 250 essence if you get even into the top 2,000, so probably just playing and 5 people play. But there'll be a lot of things that I just don't know. Weird. So the first game week is 21st of Feb, so we've got a week and a bit now, so that will be happening. So that, I'm assuming that's not out then. Yeah, no. So it'll be game week 55 then. That will come out. But yeah, I don't get the hype. Not like I have with other competitions. I love Sorare so much, but looking at these prize pools, I unless you're going to be able to spend $1,000, because you're going to need to get Messi, who's just gone $600 in. In fact, let's see if you can. Is there still Messi on the market? Should we see if there's a Messi on the market? Well, not on the market. I reckon the instant buy. He's not on the market, but instant buy maybe. Let's have MLS Wheel Up. So that'll just give me the MLS players. Oh, maybe not. Thought they'd give me the new MLS players. MLS. Okay, there's no. Okay, so it's still auctions then. Okay, fine. So we're looking at Miggy Almiron, 50 quid. He's going for 53. I think that's quite pricey. Only because he wasn't that prolific last year for Atlanta, but don't know. Again, that's not bad for a goalkeeper. Actually, that's pretty good for a starting goalkeeper in rare 277, especially when you're starting. It's about. I'll tell you what. This is only worth doing if you can find some gems. So if you can do your research and find a gem that's going to go for a tenner, for example, but you know actually they're going to start and they're actually going to be good. Like if you've got some bit of knowledge about the MLS, then do it. But some of these players are so expensive. I don't know if Messi. Let's see if there's a Messi actually on auction a minute. Lionel Messi is currently going for £604 rare, and is currently going £49. Let's actually have a look into this card. So this is what I mean. So forget that sales history. So he went for 273 and £300. Oh my god, this is a 38-year-old. I mean, I guess that is number one card, and you get extra team bonus for that. But 300 quid for a limited, when you can only win £1,000 if you win the whole thing. So you have to get Messi. I mean, you have to get Messi. Look at his scoring. You have to get Messi. You actually cannot afford to not get Messi if you want to win MLS. That is bonkers. In fact, is there a team? I just want to have a look. So I went to Inter Miami because Inter Miami are. Don't want to do. Because Inter Miami are probably one of the most hyped up teams now, aren't they? So they're currently at rares. Where's it? They've got the limited. There you go. So Rodrigo De Paul, for example, he'll be a good card. And again, you're looking at 100 quid for Rodrigo De Paul, who's, look at those scores. You wouldn't go, crikey, averaging the top. It's good, but I wouldn't go mental over it. It's a lot of money. Luis Suarez, again, another interesting score. Okay, he's again, maybe he's better at 15-30, not too bad. Good. Tadeo Allende, is he going to play at all? Because he was quite good towards the end of last year. He's going for around 40 quid. Sergio Reguilon, I reckon he'll play at left back. Crikey. Yeah, he'll be a good one. But then they've got Jordi Alba, haven't they? So Dwayne St. Clair will be their starting goalkeeper. So I remember them signing him now. So yeah, how much is he going for? What? 140 quid? So you're literally, what you're saying is you're going to spend 300 on Messi, 140 in the goalkeeper, that's 440. You probably get a defender for 60. And then your midfielder is still looking at 100 for like, so you're looking at 700 quid for an Inter Miami stack. That's going to be so hard to get back over the season, to be brutally honest with you. I know the dream, like you could go and get those essence, you could hit the streets and get the essence, but for me, it's just really expensive, and it's not for me personally. But I think teams going forward. Should we have a look at? Shall we see if we can see MLS team odds? So let's have a look at MLS team odds. So let's have a look at what they're saying is going to be. So we see if we can have a look. So they're saying futures to win outright. So they're saying Inter Miami to win. By the way, this is no promo for this website. I just randomly clicked on it. Don't think I'm going to use this or I promote betting. No, thank you. But I do want you to be aware of what teams are the best. So we're looking at Inter Miami, LA, Vancouver. So they're the 3 favourites to win the MLS. So instantly, you're looking at the same sort of teams as last year to be your favourites. So LA, let's go and have a look at LA because they're actually a bit of a different team. So I haven't really looked into LA and see who they've got any like. What's their squad looking like? What are we saying? So Igor Jesus, I don't know who that is. Mark Delgado was good last year. Stefan Eustachio, I think he's coming. He's quite good. Obviously Heung-min Son, big player, but again, looking at his price, like Messi, you could get him and Messi, and you're looking at 600 quid for the two of them. It's crazy money. Ryan Porteous potentially will play. Don't know about that. I need to look into the LA side a bit more. Obviously Boanga will play, Lloris will play. Timothy Tillman, I'm not sure, don't know much about him. Again, so this is where you need to do research. So you do need to look into these sort of teams and go, do you know what? Is there value in it? Like Mark Delgado was an alright performer, it's pretty solid, but it's not going to win you the MLS. And you're looking at 32 quid. Oh, that's not too bad for him. Yeah, so I think just buy time. Personally, that's what my advice is going to be. Buy your time, see what you can get, and get into it when you're comfortable. If you've got money to spend on it, go for it. If you had like a good win on a week, go for it. Like, because you will win high if you get Messi and Son in the first week. You will, because not many people are going Messi and Son in the same team, right? And they're both going to smash it. So, yeah, I would definitely have a think about that. Yeah, that's my thoughts on this week. So I'm really sorry it's been a while since the last video, but hope you enjoyed it. I'm away now for the next week, so there won't be much uploaded until probably later on next week. But if you did like it, please, if you did like this video, please like, subscribe. It means the world to me. And any comments, take any feedback below, anything you think you want to see, and your thoughts on MLS as well. I'd like to know your thoughts on MLS. Am I being a bit literal because I don't think it's worth it, or is there some value in there that I'm missing? I'd love you to let you know. But yeah, give us a shout, comment below what you think about the MLS. I'd love to know what your thoughts are, and I will see you on the next video. Cheers.